Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We are in week 7 of the 2026 ALttPR Crosskeys tournament, and we have a match between crazdgamer and Masakuni. This is 1-5, and our settings are Zelda Woods. My name is Jaxie, and I will be your restreamer for this match. I'm joined on the mic by CD Improv, and on tracking, we have Excalibur and Talk13. CD Improv, the stage is ours. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. I'm looking forward to learning some more stuff and driving people crazy by using all the wrong names for things. How's your day going?
I'm doing great. So this is the last restreamed match of Swiss. There's no more matches after this, and soon after that, we're going to be right here in the play-in race, which we will have more information on that in due time.
I hear that takes place on Sunday.
It does take place on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern. It's a great day where we see a lot of people come out to restream it, a lot of people to commentate, track it. But that's not what this is about right now. We're going to go ahead and commentate some Crosskeys.
Yes, we were trying to figure out who in the world crazdgamer's sprite was. I think you had seen it as the runners are underway, and we're going to find a key. And another key. So we got a large key to Misery Mire out of Sanctuary. Or, no, I'm sorry, Link's house. But I didn't actually get to see what key Masakuni picked up.
That was a small key to Skull Woods.
Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to get a blue boomerang out of the dam, which is located in the castle today. I guess this is good. I mean, it's another free item really, really early into the game. And if we're lucky, it's not the red boomerang because we've already got one.
We got Thieves Town over at the potion shop. So Masakune here is doing this fake flipboard play, which is, he intends to route this into a Houlihan. I actually don't like doing this, primarily because I think it's a bit slow. You're kind of going out of your way just to get some money, whereas maybe if you do like a Sank route where you end off with it, it's a little bit better.
Okay, we got the small key for Hera, which, you know, might prove to be useful.
We see Skullwood's big chest entrance over at the Uncle Drop.
Yes, which is a great way to bring up the fact that we have Zelda Woods turned on today. It's one of the many flags that runners can actually choose to have set to random or always on. It just adds a little bit more fun to the game. And Jaxie has a really awesome command that they've just put in chat for you.
Yes.
Right,
never mind. So sorry about that. So, never mind that, apparently. So Sank was actually over at Useless Fairy, which is actually very nice for doing a Houlihan.
Yes, unless, of course, we pull a pair of flippers out of one of the chests here, and that'll be really, really sad. We didn't. We did, however, get a big key to Desert.
That's very interesting because we also have the small key on Masakune's side. So that puts, once we get a fire source, that'll put Landmo in Logic.
Or give us lots of shiny stuff if
Maybe.
we decide to use the keys that way. Looks like crazdgamer is... Where are we going? Weren't we already at the castle?
We were at the castle on
Masakune's
this is,
side. I'm sorry, yeah, this was Skull Woods, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Skullwoods at
He wants to do the drop down. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got to get around this. Well, this is a little problematic.
Yeah, so Crazed is doing the drop down here because he wants to get bombs, which I think is a good idea here.
I mean, I usually run around the first 20 minutes of the game going, hey, can I have some explosives, please? There's also, did he already get the chest? He did.
He did, so he is... Yeah,
so
he's looking to get resources.
Here's my question. With this one Skullwood small key, do you go ahead, continue this through, and go into the room with the mummies and the fire?
So, in my case, I won't in this mode because, see, in regular
you don't know where
Crosskeys,
you're coming out.
No, so you mean in this room right here?
Yeah, because the fire bar's on the other side. So we come in through here, and then he's going to go ahead and use that. And since Zelda Woods is on, that's not going to be a Skullwoods key plandoed into that last chest. Yes. We do, however, find a weapon. We've got a bow.
Nice that we don't have to worry about Aga 1. I will usually spend that key to get to this room in a regular Crosskey seed because I know I'll get the key back. Whereas in this situation, where we have a Zelda Woods seed, I might be more hesitant to spend that this early because I like to have that for routing. There was a connector in Lost Woods. That was Super Bunny.
Ooh. Well, hi, Super Bunny Cave. Well, we're not going to take that right now because if it's the other side of Super Bunny, you're not getting back. Hey, Sahasrara.
Green Pendant Skull.
Alright, I mean, Mothula is like... Mothula is I don't want to say one of my favorite bosses, but it's at least not, it's not my least favorite. I think it's pretty manageable if you have a decent amount of resources. So I'm kind of sad that's a pendant. Ganon is hiding in a tree stump today. Alright, we're gonna get another key at the dam. It's gonna be a Hyrule Castle Small.
Wonderful.
Well, I mean, you know, we might want it. Maybe? I don't know. Here comes whatever is in Super Bunny. There are two items in here. This is a connector. This is, you know, kind of useful if you've reached an end, I guess, of your exploration.
Yeah, and at the same time, we've also got Crazed going through another connector as well, Fairy Ascension. So we're both going to be ending up in possibly completely different places.
I mean, it would be kind of funny if they both came out like side by side on one of the ledges on Death Mountain or something. Oh, that's nice to find.
That is, and that's Zelda Woods on full display there because we have now been warped to the back of Skull Woods.
Yeah, and it looks like crazdgamer at some point found Blue Mail.
He did. I don't know where though.
I mean, I'm never upset to see that early in the game. Oh, we've got a transport to Dark World Village out of Super Bunny Cave, which comes out of the back of the woods.
Okay. So that does give us some things to do in Dark World via bunny walking, but we're going to put that off for now.
Yeah, most of our tracker in Light World is still green. So as much as I would be like, let's go do some bunny walking, we should maybe consider, you know, doing stuff that's actually in logic. Do we? Oh, he's just resetting the screen.
Yeah,
okay, I was about to say, did we get a shovel?
No, he's trying to farm these 50-50 bushes for bombs, and we're going to leave with 2, which is fine.
I mean, anything is better than nothing here.
All right, we're going to be seeing the lower half and also more into CAC here.
Well,
so far.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's a bomb. No, there's bombs in there. What are you doing?
That is, yeah,
go get those. And arrows. You've got arrows, you've got bombs.
I absolutely would get bombs and arrows right now, because we have none of those.
Yes, and now we actually have like a somewhat usable weapon that isn't going to take too long, and we have more bombs than we have common sense. All right, so there we go. We got some bombs, we got some arrows. Masakuni stream is apparently going to reload here in a second. Oh, hey, we got lots of stuff. This is a good cave to find.
Sure, Paradox Cave is very, very nice.
I mean, you got a couple of entrances, but there's lots of chests in here, and, you know, maybe they're full of nice shiny things that aren't bombs and arrows that we just bought.
Sword and a Harrismall.
Right.
And excuse me while I go see what the hell is going on with their streams.
All right, well, Chad will have to deal with me for just a minute. That sword's pretty nice. You can go in here, take out these, take out, I want to call them landmos, but my brain is a little broken today. Take them all out. Get these 5 chests because I've got the boomerang to hit the switch with. Then we find some arrows. That'll refill. We find some bombs. That's all right. Mold arms, thank you. And some money. So, okay, we're getting a little bit of refund on all of our resources.
Yeah, hopefully, Masakune's stream hopefully comes back online. Ooh, and that's a connector to the mountain.
Ooh, we like that. That's pretty handy, especially this early into the game. So, okay, so here's the thing. The game has just given you like 8 more places that have turned green on your tracker because you pop out of that little cave. Do you go back to the village? Do you finish the village? Or do you just go, hey, I'm here now. This is what I'm doing?
So, in this situation, we have a sank start that thankfully we can do a little bit of a route in to be able to make this a little bit more fluid. So in this case, I would be fine with fragmenting my route here just to get those entrances. That's the boots.
Boots, we're gonna be fast. And a fire rod, okay.
Oh.
Well, we did at some point apparently see the back of Skullwoods.
Yeah, Skullwoods is over at the Lumberjack House.
Oh, GT. And I mean, crazdgamer even has a bottle. I hate finding the potion shop without a bottle. It just makes me sad because I can't carry anything.
That's Hookshot Cave.
Yeah. This first chest in here, being in logic with boots, is one of the most frustrating things for me in this entire game.
Why is that?
Because I can't hit the buttons fast enough, and I usually, like, I can get the first bonk. See, this one I'm fine on. It's this one that I always have trouble with.
Is it like a dash turn problem, or?
Yeah, I dash turn. I don't hit the buttons in the right order, and I end up running off the platform. Because I am wicked good at this game. Hey, Dark World south of the village access. All right, so wait, Masakuni's got the ice rod. We've got a fire rod and an ice rod for crazdgamer. That's like half of the Turtle Rock, you know, necessary items.
Yeah. Yeah, so meanwhile...
bomb supply.
Yep, this is a nice refill room.
All right, so Masakuni's heading over towards whatever is taking Eastern's place today. crazdgamer is going to go ahead and check out the back of Tavern, which never moves in this mode.
No, it doesn't move, but we have figured out ways to shuffle it. We're just not shuffling it in this, yeah.
Yeah, I've played on that branch. Hey, Froggy took over Eastern Palace today. He decided he wanted a lot more space for his forge.
That is a place for that. And there's Desert Back. So yeah, you have a big key.
Yeah,
you're doing this.
He's got the potion. He's got the fire rod.
Yeah. Now, Craze doesn't.
He's stealing the key.
And I'm very intrigued that Crazed is not killing Landbow right now.
I mean, it is a little like you've only got 4 hearts on the toothpick sword, but you got that fire rod.
We see TRE's got Flute 5.
Okay. I would have been really tempted to go ahead and I would have been really tempted to try to kill the back of Desert. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this room. Makes sense. You've got the fire rod if you need to kill these guys, or you can just dodge a lot.
Yeah, this room is pretty simple with a fire rod and a sword. Without either of those things, it can be pretty hairy of a situation there.
It can be a rage quit for me. It's like I'm gonna come back later. Bye.
In the words of Matt7898, this is considered the easiest room in the game to him. But I don't know how much I consider that a subjective opinion. But
I think they're way better at this game than I am, and
they are way
Chris is going to be a little bit careful. He's trying to refill.
As well.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to get the refill, but the game's just going, no. Chat is talking about writing some more fun code that shuffles the back of Tavern into the entrance list and the exterior into the rooms list.
What does that even mean?
Well,
are we talking like overworld rando?
That's kind of fun. So like when you're watching and like Desert hooks into like Pod or like Ice Palaces, I think what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, I did not
Oh,
catch it all. It was on Risk Game.
Yeah, me either. I was getting cat aggro. My cats seem to think that anytime I am speaking to them.
It's Spiral Cave lower. And we've got Old Man.
That's actually pretty handy. Like, that's really good village access because, you know, we've got Sanctuary over in Useless Ferry and then Link's house, but that at least, you know, we can up an A and get back to the village.
And we find Desert East over on Crazy's side, over at Elder House left.
So I'm kind of curious. He went ahead and stole the Desert Small Key, but then he just walked right past the door.
So this is a sensible play for me, and I usually do this too if I don't have the Desert Small, is I will steal that key, and just to be safe, like, even if I'm not going to use it, I just like having it.
Wait, you have big key. Where are you going?
He does have the big key.
Chad is telling me that it is a safe scum setup. So he's checking the entrances, and then maybe he's just going to go back and check now?
Yeah, that's also something that you can do.
All right, so here comes all the nice happy things. The sword, especially out of Paradox Cave for Masakuni. He's going to set up the bomb jump.
Yep, so he's going to be getting... Oh no, we're not leaving. Okay, this is fine.
Big key?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
I mean, it's right there. What if you walk out this door and get...
Oh, hello.
Well, we want to walk out the door and get that. That's definitely acceptable. We've got the red cane hanging out on Mirror Ledge. So we're definitely not safe scumming that.
So Masakuni is going to get his boots and his fire rod. Yeah, I agree here with number plate. I think this leaves potential for trying to get in logic very early. It just really depends on when those TR smalls show up. We've already seen a TR entrance.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're leaving desert. We have the big key. Why are we not looking in the box?
I do not know.
I mean, this is oh, we got Bombos. Bombos is nice of all the frisbees. All right, is Masakuni? Yeah, Masakuni is going to go ahead check this first chest, which is in logic because we have the boots and can bonk over there. And we're going to find Uncle.
Uncle with a small key to Misery Mire. I like having at least one Mire small key for routing.
Yeah, it saves time. You don't have to... Oh, hello,
hey.
Mirror. This is fantastic. All right, so now we're going to find a whole bunch of nothing, and then the potion shop for Masakuni. And get ripped off by the bottle merchant. This is fine. I'm just curious, like, you walk in there, you've got the big key. We've now gotten enough items that you're probably not going to save scum this. Let's see what's hanging out. Just bombs. Like, I would have gone in there to look at the box.
Right, top of Spec Cave at CAC Fortune Teller. Which, I mean, that's fine. I guess we would have wanted to find the lower entrance so we could get the item.
Yeah, that would have been nice, but take what you can get. At least this way we know that the item's just bombs, so we probably don't care. All right, we're going to pick up the burrito in the woods for Thieves Town. So next time we're over that direction, we can see if we actually need to beat it.
So I hear this comment a lot. like that Excalibur is putting in chat about how the key logic assumes that, you know, you're going to use the keys in the worst way possible. I don't generally like to think that the logic does that. I generally say that the logic assumes you use your keys in any way possible rather than the worst way.
I mean, I'm all about just going for the shiny, and really, really glad that we don't have to do Aga today. We saw that earlier, but still, it's always refreshing.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually just go for what's going to get me the most shiny things out of boxes.
Like, the way I see it is like you have keys. You have how many keys? How many doors can you open with those keys?
Wait, we don't do the bag. We don't do the bag of desert, but we're gonna go fight the moth.
I mean, this is Green Pendant. We do know where Saha is. I mean, it's not in logic right now because we don't have 3 small keys, but I'm
but it's here.
Not
so
opposed to this right now, actually. Maybe it's a little aggressive because I mean we're on Fighter Sword, 5 hearts, blue mail, but
running out of magic.
We'll see how this goes.
I mean, we do have blue mail though. That's okay. That'll keep us alive against the floor for at least a little bit longer.
Yeah, this is aggressive, but I'm curious to see how this plays. Grace doesn't have a lot of magic though to be able to get in a lot of shots though.
He did nail all 3 shots that he had, so that part was really, really good. But now you have to spinny sword him, right? Because you can't just, you know.
No, you can hit with a slash. It's just that spins are going to do more damage
before the floor kills you.
Yeah, it's just that like this is so slow because you're doing like what Moth requires 8 fire rod shots, which translates into 16 fighter sword slashes or something like that.
Yeah, and that floor is not gonna give you any. No. It is not gonna cut you a break at all.
No, this is like Moth is a that was about what we expected to happen. Yeah, Moth is, especially at this stage, like a game of being able to multitask.
Yeah. Can you dodge the floor, hit the Moth, and manage to, you know, not die?
All right, and Craze is going to take advantage of those boots. We do have bonk rocks that we can do here, as well as the other boots locked entrance that we can do, which is light bonk rock, light link rock, bonk rocks. So there's Hyrule Castle West over at bonk rocks.
Okay, we do have a mirror, so it's not really like super time consuming to go ahead and check this stuff in the back. We also have the Hyrule Castle small key, which I think puts this all in logic, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this is on logic.
I mean, again, I just kind of go for whatever gets me the most stuff, whether it's in logic or not. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, he doesn't have the Desert Palace big key.
No, he does not have that big key.
I was all excited. I was like, we're going to get to see whatever in the heck is in the Desert Palace big key chest. But no, we're really not. All right, let's see. What could we hope for in the basement here of Hyrule Castle? Maybe a sword upgrade would be really kind.
I mean, I would expect to see something logical here. Considering we do have the small key. Now, that's not a guarantee. But the fact that we have the Hyrule Castle small and this isn't logic is suspect.
I mean, it could also be absolutely nothing, sadly.
Yeah. We have Ruby Zero.
Yay! All right, so do we go ahead and do the back? I mean, we don't have a we have a fire rod, but you know.
I would do Dark Cross here.
I think this is my new rule with anytime I find a Turtle Rock exit, do as much as I possibly can, whether it's it's in logic or not.
It depends.
Red cane for Masakuni.
Like sticking to logic.
Oh, Masakuni's gonna go ahead and stick to the light world. What was in the
That was a
chest? I missed it.
flute.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Okay, that's pretty nice to have. That definitely is nice to have, though we shouldn't have it just yet.
No, that is lamp locked, logically.
Though if you're playing on one of the other branches, we have a fire rod, which would have kind of put
Yeah,
that
if you're
into
playing
logic.
if you're playing on VT, you have advanced placement, which puts fire rod into logic in rooms where there's torches.
All right, did he already hooligan?
I don't think he's intending to, and he's gotten enough money anyway to
Then he'll
last
get to
himself
where he
this long.
needs
Yeah.
to get to where he needs to be before he gets to Zora, I guess. Yeah. All right, so Masakuni is going to head down after he dodges the pickles and the jerk-faced crabs. He's going to go check Ice Rod area, or Ice Rod Cave. I don't know, chat. I actually kind of think advanced logic is kind of fun. We were talking before the stream started about how if somebody makes a flag, somebody else is bound to play it at some point. We're going to find a bunch of stuff here in Blind's hideout.
Like a moon pearl.
Oh, okay.
Moon
And the
pearl,
big
Thieves'
key to
Big
Thieves
Key.
Town.
TR small.
All the money too. So we're gonna get a little bit of cash, and we're finally using this tiny small key and flippers. Really?
So someone in chat's is asking about the inverted seed that was unbeatable, and as someone who was calming that seed, I can sort of explain what's going on. So the main gist of what I understand is that the game thought that the old man spawn point was on Dark Death Mountain when it wasn't, and so it really boiled down to, at least in a TLDR, that the Moon Pearl ended up being locked behind the Moon Pearl.
All right, we've got to head. Oh boy, we're fake flippering on Masakuni's side. We found Turtle Rock front on crazdgamer's side. We can get some stuff in here. All right, Masakuni.
Yeah, Masakuni has the flippers.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was fake flippering. Whoops. I missed it. I've been awake for a very long time today. My cat is also trying to destroy a grocery bag, which is I wish I could show it to people, but it's slightly distracting. All right, we're gonna check Hobo. We can't afford to pay Zora, but there is the item on the ledge, and then there's that cave up north. We are contractually obligated not to pay attention. Does that mean I get to talk about cookies and baked goods and movies instead?
Listen, I'm busy tracking entrances for these two, so I understand what is going on in this seed, so...
Chickens, don't soft lock your game. See, chat wants to talk about cookies.
I mean, you are a pastry chef, so if anything, you've got the authority to talk about that.
Well, I made a few today, but, you know. Oh, no! The cabbages! You don't talk about food. The cabbages have taken their revenge. Oh, no worries, Tom. I go by whatever. I just make cookies. It makes me happy. Oh, I hate that door. This is my least favorite Turtle Rock entrance. Is because you just go in the door and it just starts shooting you before you even get a chance to move. Wait, Sounder, what did I curse him on? He walked face first into a cabbage. That's not my fault. Sorry, by the way, crazdgamer, for how that came out.
Okay, so we found the other side of Spiral Cave, which we know where that connects, so we're not going to be worried too much about that. We will have to go out of our way to get that item, though. But I imagine that Craze is probably going to use this as a terminus. Not if that's a connector there.
Yeah, see, you just hope that you walk out the store and you can get back in, basically.
Yeah.
Because, oh, well,
Nice.
that at least
That's
saves us
dead.
some time. This is great. That's great. We're done. All right, one less cave up here to check.
Yeah, that is great. We love it when connectors are just dead like that.
Yeah, you don't have to go back. We're going to, we're taking the Turtle Rock key.
Sure.
All right. So you wouldn't go ahead and check lava chest in this case? We're just going to strand it for a while?
I guess this is fine.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and try to get Chain Chomp's chest, though. Masakuni's down to 1 heart. He's going to pick up another one here, a little bit of magic, and maybe some arrows, not that we can carry them. crazdgamer, meanwhile, is using his sword to get through the old man cave. We're going to do the old man rescue and see what he's got for us.
Yeah, now Masakuni needs to be really careful here because he can get one shot by these chomps, and these chomps love to play aggressive.
Oh yeah, it's taking me. Oh, good.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's
Oh,
unlucky.
Yeah, that's usually how that room goes, though. To be fair, I have had that happen more often than not. All right, so do you go back in and you just go, all right, I'm leaving this behind for right now?
I think it's fine to leave it behind right now. You'll be back in here later.
All right, we're going to see what's in the dark world. Masakuni is going to go far enough to see that it's a burrito on the ledge and decide we do not care.
All right, what else do we have here on DDM?
Oh, he's hooliganing. Oh, no, he's not. He's going, oh.
Back to escape.
I was all excited. Hey, now we can find the big key to Desert Palace. Which chat was just Art Tracker Excalibur was actually just asking about. Good timing.
Yeah, I feel like that, like, Craze got this, like, Desert Big Key, like, extremely early, and I commented on it, but now I'm not remembering where it is.
It's okay. It was in the sewers. Masakuni didn't have bombs, so he just didn't have a chance to get in there until now. And Hera is hiding fairies. This is okay.
Hera is nothing. Alright, looks like Masakuni's gonna go back to finish up Thieves Town. We'll be orphaning the big chest, though, which this can be a dangerous move. Because many races, many great races have been lost to orphaning the item that's in that big chest.
I mean, many races, it just comes down to, you know, did you open the right things sometimes?
Yeah.
Which is frustrating on occasion because you're like, all right, I think I routed this right. I've got this one check halfway across the world that can't possibly be what I need to do. And then the game just kind of laughs at you.
Yeah.
Craze, meanwhile, is heading in the direction where Blind's hideout is going to be, which will get him his Moon Pearl. All right, meanwhile, Masakuni's working his way through Thieves Town. How do we goof? Let us count the ways. Exactly.
Yeah, the
answer is just kind of yes.
Well, it's definitely not infinitely many, but it's a lot a lot, we'll say.
Be like, I forgot this cave existed. I didn't realize. One of mine that just frustrates me to no end is Crystal Roller Room. You don't have the big key, Turtle Rock big key, but you have access to Laser Bridge, you have a lantern, and you have the red cane. So that one's in logic, and it took me forever to remember that that happens. And we don't have gloves, so you have to clear this whole room.
So for me, I usually get pounded in races because I forget that Hookshot Cave is a place with checks.
Yeah. I have forgotten that levels existed before, though. That's usually because I'm just stupidly tired.
Is that in Z1R or just
in Z1R? I would like I mark it. I'm like, all right, at some point I need to go back there, and then I just completely forget that it existed in the first place.
Casually forgets to mark level 9. Oh no.
Oh dear. Yeah, that would be worse. All right, we do not have the small key. crazdgamer is going to come back and just check to make sure that this is nothing. As again, you want to knock it off your list. You now have the Moon Pearl, which means you can jump off this cliff with the spinny sword, kill the murder dactyl, and go explore the Dark World.
Right, and Masakuni is going to go ahead and get into this blind fight. I expect we're going to see a pretty nice script.
Hey, we had a baker joke!
Nice. Oh, don't spin.
Chad is telling me, or telling us, that apparently with Gloveless Thieves Town, you mirror instead of walking, because apparently that's faster. But doesn't she start to disappear?
No. Yeah, so mirroring, she doesn't disappear if you mirror. She will disappear if you go back up into the attic, though.
Okay, so
that's also very unfortunate for Masakuni. Masakuni is not happy.
He had red cane. You could have, I am a heel.
There is a word. I'm going to be my sassy blunt self right now. There is a word we use to describe people like you. That is a masochist.
I played Z1R for like Dave settings or like, okay. We're getting correction on how to say their name in chat. But yeah, I enjoy Red Cane Blind mainly because I have a hard time dodging the fireballs, getting the hits on Blind. So if I can just drop the Red Cane, let Blind do the hard work for me, and then just focus on staying alive, then, it's going to be quicker than dying a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Tom's saying one of us. Yeah. All right, so Masakuni is going to go ahead and check the back of Hyrule Castle. Again, we found the small, so this is in logic. If Masakuni continues to the back, he'll get the flute.
Find Tower of Hera at the Curiosity Shop.
Ooh, okay, sure.
No big key to be able to beat Moldorm, but we do have a small key to be able to do the first floor, which I would expect that Crazed is absolutely going to be doing that right now.
Yeah. Well, big key to this dungeon? No, I was waiting for that. We do have the small key, so we're going to go ahead and check. We don't have, we do have Red Cane, and there's the nifty bomb trick that will allow you to not die while the floor is trying to kill you.
Yeah, the coffee break. So
yeah.
And I tend to like doing this as well because it just gives me a little bit of time to think and maybe plan out my next route while my fingers are not moving on the controller.
Have we seen the Laser Bridge entrance?
No.
Don't believe so, because we would have wanted stuff.
No, I have been keeping track of entrances.
Wait, oh, you have, Masakuni, you have a mirror?
Yeah, I'm also confused what...
I mean, okay. You only had one heart, so I guess that's fine.
Sure,
but you had a mirror?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we just got it, but I thought we got it a while ago.
Yeah, I also think that Masakuni's like Masakuni's probably forgetting that he has the mirror.
Ooh,
So
half magic.
yeah.
Ooh.
I think that yeah, he's forgetting he has the mirror, which is definitely one thing, but he also doesn't want to use those bombs to death warp because he's on such limited.
And we're gonna see a single solitary rupee and not ever come back here. At least not to that entrance.
No.
Like, we're done. We're gonna go check and see what's over here.
Yeah, and this drop down is connected to the drop down in the back. Lost Woods. Okay.
That's
Bottle.
well, okay, sure.
We're gonna ignore that.
Yeah. Unless we just end up in the back and decide we want to drop down at that other side.
So we've already found access to the back, actually. So the dam is Fairy Ascension Cave, and that will actually take us over to the back of Skullwoods. So we can,
okay.
But the only reason we would go through that connector is to check Skullwoods back.
Yeah.
Proper.
Well, yeah, but you got to figure out, like, if you can't find all your entrances, that's one of the fun things about Zelda Woods is going, okay, where haven't I been? All right, back of desert. Let's go kill some Moldorms, maybe? We don't quite have a lot of resources at the second.
I think by Moldorms you mean Landmo.
Landmo's the other guys. I mean, I did say I'm going to get all the names wrong.
Fair enough.
Ooh,
that's a glove.
Gloves. We got some gloves.
We see that nod from crazdgamer on his face cam.
Yeah. That was yay. Okay, I'm happy about this.
That was yes. I am on the right path.
No, the potion bottle. I thought he had the potion bottle. You need some more magic, Masakuni. Crazed Gamer, you did. All right, so we're gonna have to do to the bosses here.
They do so. Landmo Bow does 2 hits, 2 fighter sword hits. And in NMG, we actually prefer to use the bow here
because it's faster.
Yes, it's harder though, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, because you got to time it. I'm really bad at the timing, especially.
Yeah, and I mean you can only shoot 1 arrow at a time, and you can't fire your bow again until that arrow hits something or hits a wall.
Wait, you can't fire an arrow until what?
Can't fire an arrow. You can't fire another arrow until the arrow that you fired either hits something or hits a wall. There's a very good rhythm to it that NMG runners know by heart and can do very well in. I am not one of those people.
I mean, I'm terrible at this game, but it's at least fun. All right, we have taken them down. We're going to get a small key. We're going back in to fight Mothula. What was the small key for?
That was Thieves Town. So that's that's interesting. So Masakune will have a choice actually, because like maybe that, and that's out Crystal Eastern as well. Maybe that death on blind isn't necessarily a bad thing, because maybe that will entice Masakune when he goes back for blind to get the big chest as well.
Yeah, I mean, that could be good. If, though, on Masakuni's side, that would be great since he's been so short the entire game.
Yeah.
He's just not getting bomb drops. It's not a thing. All right, Crazed Gamer going ahead and trying to get as much health and magic as he can before going back into the moth fight. He's already got, I think, about twice the amount of health that he had the first time. Half magic is going to mean he can just spam the fire rod shots here.
Oh yeah, no. With half magic, fire rod, this fight is much easier.
Yeah, it's much more manageable. You have a lot more resources.
Yeah, you still have to be a little patient though, making sure you don't hit moth into the spikes.
Yeah, because then you can't do the damage. Good job, Crazed Gamer.
10 arrows.
Apparently the Desert Palace, our tracker Excalibur is telling us that the Desert Palace big chest that I was worried about was absolutely nothing. And we've got
it wasn't anything.
Well, we're not getting out that door.
No, not on Masakuni's side. Yeah, we don't have hammer yet, so yeah, we are. That entrance is pretty useless for us for right now. It could be a nice routing convenience later on, but we do also have a glove and a moon pearl, so once we get hammer, we'll just have regular dark world access, and thus a lot of those connectors that'll lead to like Fu become kind of moot.
And yeah, we've also seen this exit. So as long as you make sure to spin so that you outlive the murder dactyl, you can at least go do dark world shenanigans.
Yeah, I also think that Masakuni is probably a little bit emotionally tilted from that blind death.
Buy bombs! You have money, buy some bombs! Go shopping!
Buy something, will ya?
Yeah, I mean, you got money. I don't know if you... Oh, we're going to find race game. I didn't see what was on here.
We're ignoring it, so care. It's nothing.
Yeah, probably just money.
Yeah.
Yay, there's a bomb. Woohoo!
Yeah, that always has a bomb in it, those Pegasus rocks.
Oh, I know, it's kind of nice. You just feel like top it off a little bit. But poor Masakuni is just not getting bomb drops. Like, it's a little sad. We're gonna, I think, get a red rupee off of the dig game.
Yeah, the dig game was trash.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever really expect it to be good?
I don't know. Generally, my rule of thumb is the more that I have to dig for something, the less helpful it's going to be. It's a spin on one of Tracy M's rules. How far out of the way you go for a map determines how useless it will be.
All right, we've got a big key for crazdgamer out of cave. I don't really remember the number. I think it was 54?
45.
45, okay. Well, we're going to find... Oh, this cave has a lot of nice stuff in it if we can manage to not die. Look, this is what you do with bombs. You kill these guys from the center of the bridge.
Yeah, or you could call it South of Grove Cave.
I just like having fun with it. I call it occasionally. It's a bunch of random different numbers. Pod keys! Yay! And our first Castle Tower key.
Yeah. One Aga Tower key is nice, so we can get both of the items in there. My cave has Swamp Palace.
Well, there's a chest here. We don't have the small key, so we're not going any farther, but I wouldn't put it past the game to put something we need in this chest.
Small key to Skull Woods?
Okay, sure. Now, with Zelda Woods on, those can actually be relatively useful. More useful than normal.
Alright, we're going to continue this Dark World loop here. So crazdgamer's going to check Darklink Bomb Crocs first, rather than checking the bomb shop.
We have one chest with
get the actual Bomb Crocs.
Powder in it, sure.
Wonderful.
I mean, I like it if I have to climb. If I have to climb, I want the powder because you can get the health refills out of the top of the tower. And yeah, as chat's pointing out, Masakuni has the big key to the Tower of Hera, so he can go ahead and take care of this dungeon and hopefully never come back. Don't fall, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've done that so many times. I'm just like, oh, I'm fine, and then you're not paying enough attention, and I just walk off the side of the stupid thing.
Alright, crazdgamer is doing this this east route now, as opposed to at the start of the seed, which is fine. You can see that Ether Medallion over on the Hylia Island.
I mean, he's got a portal over here somewhere, so he'll be able to...
Yeah, he's gonna go back.
Just make sure you finish checking all the entrances. We got the big key to GT. Oh, that's nice.
Now, I wasn't keeping great track of what drop-downs we have left. I believe that we haven't seen...
The well?
Is it Uncle?
We saw Uncle. Uncle
Okay.
is somewhere. We've already been there because Uncle had
Oh yeah,
a
right.
key or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have we seen the well? Well is insane.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Well is Sanctuary. And we've seen Ganon. And we've seen Useless Fairy. So there's going to be a one-item cave. Magic Bat, probably.
Yeah, we had. I don't know that we've seen Magic. Okay, it might be Magic Bat in the pyramid. Masakuni doing a good job getting the sword spins on this jerk face. Hey, we found Pod!
Pod is underneath the rock.
I mean, that seems like a perfectly okay place for a giant, like, turtle-ish creature to live. Alright, we got a crystal here for Masakuni. Well, let's see if they go back. Yes, they're going back in to get the small key.
Yeah.
The Hera basement. Small. Where are we going?
Where are we going, actually? What are we doing?
I don't really know. Is there a shortcut to get into Hera basement?
Did Masakuni forget a check?
I thought he got both of the chests because we saw the big key chest. Did he not get the little key chest?
I don't know.
Well, we're about to find out. Here's the room.
Oh no! Wait, what? Wait, what is this?
Masakuni?
He
What
got
are we
both.
doing? He
So
killed. He got the crystal. Where are we going?
This is turned into.
I am really confused.
Yeah. What? And.
Oh, Masa.
Oh my god.
I'm sending him
I should not be laughing at this. I really shouldn't be.
I'm sending him all sorts of happy thoughts about cookies right now.
Yeah,
we did, however, forget the basement, but I don't think we care because it wasn't anything good, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything good. And I do feel kind of bad for Masakuni because Masakuni has kind of just had that sort of streak of bad luck, sort of culminating into just, you know, they're probably a little tilted. Their decision making is probably a little clouded.
All right, digging game is half magic, or not, chess game is half magic.
Yeah.
So that's really nice for Masakuni. That'll definitely help when he eventually goes back to kill Skullwoods. I mean, if he does. We don't have to because it's green pendant, but... we got an Ice Palace small key out of Pod, and it looks like we're on our way up to see Catfish, I would think. Because we're headed towards the portal.
This is a fine route. I agree with doing this here. Because Crazed is going to, he's going to route in Thieves, get the blind kill, and then he's going to check Dark Potion Shop and route in Catfish, which is a nice way, and Zora as well, actually.
All right, so we're gonna find that we don't really care about the library today. Masakuni is going to see that bee in a bottle. Now, he doesn't have a bottle, so, I mean, when he eventually gets back to the backside of Skullwoods, maybe he goes and picks that up. Because Sick Kid is a thing that I don't think we've seen yet.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, if in the event that Masakuni does not get a bottle, that might be a bottle that he goes after, that the connector at the dam does take him to the back.
There is the Tower of Hera large key for crazdgamer. And here come the gloves for Masakuni. All right, we're going to go ahead and activate the flute for Masakuni, and then I don't remember what was in Thieves Town today.
I don't think it was anything overly noteworthy. Trackers, okay. Feel free to correct me. You are the people that are supposed to be paying attention to this. I'm just paying attention to where the entrances are.
All right, so here we go, crazdgamer. Now, again, we don't have the hammer and we don't have the small key. Wait,
Now, this is fine. He's just opening the entrance, and then he's gonna check this, and he's gonna check both.
He's gonna run back north. Okay,
Yeah,
I was a little confused. I mean, we just went back into Hera for an empty chest, so I'm just a little concerned.
This is fine. Because he's gonna do both. He's just doing them in a slightly different order.
Okay, I get confused enough trying to play this game. Sometimes it's like, what are we doing?
Have you considered trying to play a simpler mode?
No.
Okay. I forget. ER is like the main way you guys play Z1R.
Well, I mean, that's how yes, basically. I'm not really into like speed running, if that makes any sense. I like the puzzle. I like the puzzle of entrance.
Yeah, I love the puzzle aspect of this game, which is why I like racing randomizers.
Yeah.
Am I good at execution? No. But I'm perfectly okay just, figuring this puzzle out and figuring out where are we going here. And that was the old man cave.
Hey, good job, Masakuni. So anytime I find Old Man Rescue from the front, I have to actually pull up a map of the cave because I very rarely get to see it. Chat is insanity is nice too, says chat.
Insanity entrance shuffle is oh boy, I would never ever want to play it myself, but I've seen people that do play it, and I'm like, how in the absolute hell do you keep that information in your head? Like I'm diligent with my tracking. I don't know how you can keep track of this entrance path here if I go in this entrance and out this entrance and back into this entrance, and how the hell.
Notes in a spreadsheet is what chat is saying. And yeah, I would believe it. I've seen friends of mine play it, and they have to pause every couple of minutes and just start writing stuff down. All right, blind fight here for crazdgamer. Now, if this ends up being like a hammer or something, that is going to be really sad news for Masakuni.
Yeah, but Masakuni's going to get... Well, actually, if it's a hammer, that actually... I don't know how bad that would be for Masakuni.
Or anything, I guess anything important. So let's just hope it's a compass or a burrito.
Yeah, and so, yeah, crazdgamer wasn't on script either, but was able to get the kill.
Alright, so we now know it's not an important item. It's not going to come back to haunt Masakuni as far as, like, I died to this and didn't get it. So here's an interesting question. You have 3 keys to Turtle Rock right now. We're going back in because we have to get the chest in the front. But do you think about maybe kind of continuing down through the rest of Turtle Rock since we haven't seen Laser Bridge yet?
So we have... So, yeah, Masakuni has 3 keys. One of those keys was stolen.
From Lava Chest. Yeah.
You do have the big chest here. So Masakuni, he's gonna go back actually, and he's gonna burn one of these keys to get Chomps here.
Yeah, because they killed him the last time.
Yeah, because the Chomps murdered him.
Alright, so we're gonna bait them slightly up so that he can get down there and hit the switch.
I mean, even then, the Chomps still like to do funny things.
Jerk face chompy things? Yes.
Yeah.
On crazdgamer's side.
I think this is fine. Yeah. But I don't know if I would go all the way to Laser Bridge, at least from Maine. If I found the east entrance, though, I'd probably go.
Okay, just if you're further in. Alright, so we got a piece of heart from the extortion fish.
Wonderful. That was so illuminating. I'm so excited. We're going out of our way for a map.
It's a map of pod? I mean, it's information we probably don't have yet.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick up a map if you want to. It's just that there's a degree of which I will go out of my way for a map, and a degree of which I will say, I don't care. Like, it's a map. I'm gonna be doomed to full clear this game anyway, so it's like...
Oddly enough, one of the last races I was calling, we had 2 dungeons left on either runner's side, and the one runner picked up the map for the dungeon that the other runner was clearing, which is how we knew the other runner was actually ahead.
So we have a pendant pod and a crystal swamp.
Ooh, all right. All right, we're leaving that money behind because we just don't care. crazdgamer is, I think he's going over towards pod area, like actual pod area. Are we gonna go pick up, did we already pick up the medallion? Yes, we did. crazdgamer actually has all of our medallions.
He does. Yeah, so at that point, Mire entrance and TR entrance become kind of irrelevant. We got Bomb Shop here. Mire and Desert.
All right, so we can definitely, like, Desert is easy. We haven't found Mire yet.
Yeah, and so right now...
I forgot. crazdgamer hadn't seen GT yet.
No. Yeah, so crazdgamer can do... we can do right side out of logic. That's about it, actually.
I mean, yeah, to continue all the way through Armos, and yeah, I don't really see a reason why not. Why not? Like, you can get all sorts of shiny stuff.
And we see Masakuni is pausing there just to do some note taking and some housekeeping. Yeah. Tracking this mode is not easy when you're new to it, but as you play it, you do get a little bit faster, and you sort of, like, take advantage of, transitions to be able to mark things.
And taking advantage of the wonderful tools that people like Muffins have made, because the Muffins tracker is awesome sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can make you can do the different connector lines. You can change the different colors of the dungeons. Small key to Swamp Palace. All right.
Interesting.
Thanks, game. So we don't have a hammer. So logically, Swamp not in it. It's not a thing yet. Well, if we get a hook shot, we can kind of fudge that a bit, though.
Well, okay. So Swamp puts the map. So that Swamp Small puts the map chest in the logic. And yeah, we do not have a hammer, so we can't logically access the rest of the dungeon. But if we get a hook shot... we can Specky Clip and go ahead for the full clear.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I really enjoy Specky Clip. I think it's a lot of fun. All right, crazdgamer, gonna go ahead and access these chests. We've got money. A burrito.
Masakuni. That was a little scary.
Masakuni got half a heart.
Yes. Bumper upper.
Okay. We did pick up the key. It looks like, yeah, crazdgamer's going to go ahead, go all the way through, and see if he can go get the Ice Armos chests. Just got to be a little careful here. You walk down, then you walk back up, and you can dodge the fireball, which is nice. I learned that the other day from TJ, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Masakuni. Be careful.
What is Masakuni doing? I'm a little confused here. We don't have hookshot, so we can't go through that connector.
Yeah, you can't get through bumper at the moment. Oh, no. He didn't.
Oh yeah, no, he's doing this. He's doing DMA entrance, which he finds Ice Palace.
Oh, it's Ice Palace. All right, sure.
And we're just gonna take the Death Warp here just to get the health back. I like that. That's smart.
I mean, we have Bombos, we have some magic. Do you go looking for any of the items in Ice Palace?
I think Masakuni is waiting for tools to be able to full clear. And honestly, I would make the same decision as well.
I mean, he doesn't have the small key that crazdgamer does.
Yeah, and that's another thing too, is that, like, when do you dip ice? Like, are you gonna dip ice now in the situation, or are you gonna wait till you have a cane and a small key? If you have a cane and a small key, you're pretty set.
I mean, my answer about Ice Palace is usually when the game forces me to.
Yeah, and indeed, there have definitely been cases where, like, if you find an early Ice Palace, it usually ends up with there being something in there. there was a ladder seed that I played very recently, actually, where I last located the hammer in the first chest of Ice Palace because I was like, why the hell would I want to go into Ice Palace?
Yeah, I've had the game do that to me before. I think I then cursed at the game and called it a jerk.
All right, so now we're getting some new checks here. We're going to be getting Odd Area over on Crazed's side.
I like new stuff. We're going to get the digging game refund on Masakuni's side.
Yeah, so right now, at least in terms of entrances, from both partners, we have not seen the bottom of East Death Mountain. We have not seen...
Hey, we got a big key and a red cane.
Yep, we can do that. We have not seen Pod and the Pod Hint.
Okay.
We have not seen the desert area as well. And we can actually go through Skull Woods to get an entrance as well as the Adamant Desert Ledge, if anyone's peeked that.
All right, let's see what Crystal Roller Room has. A better sword.
That's a sword.
For us. Yeah.
Very nice.
Are we gonna do this? We're gonna do this in the dark. All right, Crazed Gamer, bring it on. He is a braver person than I am, for sure.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, this one you need a little bit of timing with your inputs so that you can actually get to the pot here. And if you mess up those timings, then you kind of will just lose yourself in the darkness here.
Well, yeah, because, yeah.
Yeah, this is a room that I'm not 100% consistent with, but am consistent enough in a pinch.
But yeah, I kind of... So, chat's talking about the fact that he would still need another small key. I don't think this has anything to do with the small keys. I think it's laser bridge in the entrance. Because I think we want to see the items in that chest, but what if that entrance takes us to a region of the world that we haven't been able to access just yet?
Yeah, that's true. Like, if this is Mire area, for instance...
Yeah, that would be great. Because
yeah, and
while it's not in logic, it would still be, you know, pretty nice to have.
Yeah, and sorry, not Masakuni. Crazed Gamer is looking a little lost right now, actually. All right, we got through it.
Good job.
Yeah,
right,
we're probably gonna just go for these 4 items right here, and then to be determined. But we're gonna check the exit first.
Oh no! Please let us.
No, this is okay.
All right, we're fine.
Oh, this is super okay.
I mean, I always get worried because I several times I have come out the other side of the cave and you're like, no, I'm stuck. This is not fair game.
I mean, when has, you know, getting spit out at like a GT or TR entrance ever screwed anyone? Answer all the time.
Well, so far, all of these items are kind of trash. Ugh.
Yeah, not really much of anything else illuminating there.
All right, I would go ahead and maybe take a death here just to not just have 2
We're
hearts.
just gonna mirror.
Masakuni is going to find Swamp for the first time.
Yeah, we're gonna now get the bottom of East Death Mountain for the first time here on Crazed Gamer's side. I actually think this is the first time we've seen any of these entrances. If I've been keeping
they popped
track.
out. Yeah, they popped out on the other side from Old Man Cave, but I don't think we've seen anything over here.
Hotel Mario percent 109.07.
Yay! All right, now is this going to be something that is useful?
Mimic
Not
Cave.
right now.
Right, so that's a hammer check that we will need to come back to later.
I mean, maybe. There's a chance it doesn't end up being anything useful, as Masakuni is going to find Sahasrara.
Crazed is thinking.
He's deep in thought. Hey, that's where the blue mail came from. I've been trying to figure out where in the heck we got the blue mail from for a while now. So wait, did we see the side of Pyramid on Crazed's side when he was over there? As we're gonna go back.
Pyramid Ledge?
Yeah, Pyramid Ledge.
We have not seen Pyramid.
But he went to the pod area?
Yeah, he went to pod area.
Tom's telling me, he told me. I'm sorry, Tom. I've been awake since 5 a.m. this morning. My brain is cherry jello at this point.
Oh, you already at the point where you're starting to turn into a pumpkin?
Oh yeah, that's pretty much.
Perfect.
So we lost our air conditioning in the bakery today. So I
Oh,
spent
Lord.
the day in a room that was about 78 degrees.
Cool.
It was lovely, so lovely.
All right, so yeah, Masakuni is gonna get this key here, which is the escape key. Now, what is Masakuni gonna do here?
Maybe go get the frisbee and do the Dark World water checks.
Sure. I don't see a problem.
I mean, it makes sense. This is kind of the direction he's going in. Plus, he hasn't seen Catfish. Small key to Thieves Town for crazdgamer. So both of our runners would have to go back there with a hammer if we end up having to care.
Yeah.
We're a very cute teal blue dinosaur. Masakuni side now, by the way. This is adorable. Chat puts them in. Yes, good job, chat. There is a whole bunch of nothing down here, though.
Okay, so Crazed is going back into desert, and I hope he's probably remembered Desert Big Chest now.
I hope so. I mean, it
wasn't nothing, but also
get it off your mind.
Don't
feel bad about it type situation. Yes.
And I've been in this situation before where I get really tunnel visioned, and so I end up skipping something that I don't mean to skip. And in my casual player mindset, I'm just like, oh shit, I need to double back and get this. But if I'm in a race, I'm more just like, you know what? I'm just gonna commit to that misplay, and if I get burned by it, so what? You know what? I made a choice, maybe not intentionally, but it's a thing I did.
I just go, all right, well, if that's really what it was, then okay, sure. I goofed.
Yeah. I like to say...
Try not to beat myself up about it too much, but...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to say that my fingers move faster than my brain does.
I think I'm the other way around, though my brain is more like a room full of ping pong balls, as we're going to find Ice Palace on crazdgamer's side. Now, he does have the small key and the red cane and mitts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, mitts aren't going to really do you any good, but you can still, if you know how to icebreaker, get to some more items in here than Masakuni would have been able to.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's fine to do this here.
Well, we're kind of running out of stuff that we can access at the moment, so...
I mean, so we have... So here are the things that we have. So we have Desert Left entrance, which you have to exit from. You have to go into Skullwoods East, exit out west, which that's at Magic Bat. You have Agina entrance. Then you have the Desert Fairy entrance, as well as the Desert Rock. So you have those desert entrances. Then you've got Hyrule Castle East, Hyrule Castle West, Pyramid Ledge, Pod Building, and Pod Proper. So, and that's what we have between the two runners at this point.
So what turned Craze was over? Hey, wow.
Mitts, wow.
Oh,
okay.
That's Mire area. That's nice.
That is Mire.
Though we shouldn't have that yet.
Yeah, mitts are hammer locked.
Yeah. So the hammer's got to be somewhere before that chest. In just like everything else that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that is logically hammer locked. So, and we have the small key, so
we could get to the stuff other than that one chest.
Mm-hmm.
We do have the large key, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look. I mean, there's not a great reason not to. So in theory, could Crazed Can he? Does he have another? He doesn't have a. He'll get another small key. So could he technically finish ice right now?
No, so we need a hammer to finish ice.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I always forget about that. Like I always walk up to the block and I go, "Oh yeah, okay, those guys are here."
Yeah, Masakune is. I feel bad for him because he is very tilted, and it's possible that he's not even trusting his interest tracker anymore, as Excalibur is pointing out in chat.
Interesting.
Cape.
We're gonna find a cape in the iced tea room.
Cape gives us an entrance, and it gives us a connector.
Yeah, and you know,
and this is actually and that's actually convenient because Bumper Cave is right there, but we're going to ignore it for now.
All right, so this is going to be the Swamp Palace small for Masakuni if he clears it, because it was Swamp Palace small in that chest.
And this is Tower of Hair for Crazed.
Yeah, jerk face floor shooting at us. Serious Business is asking in chat, Cape to Bumper Cave to my area. Well, crazdgamer right now, having gone into going into Ice Palace, I'm totally awake. Going into Ice Palace and finding those mitts, he can now just flute there, which logically we shouldn't be able to do yet, but I don't know that we care.
Yeah, that flute is not the flute, the mitts are hammer locked. And so it's possible that Cape is our logical way to get to Meyer area.
We still have a couple more things that we just haven't seen, and we are now a little black dragon because Masakuni found his red mail.
I didn't even realize we had found red mail on Craze's side.
Yeah, I didn't either until I was like, oh, wait, it's on the tracker. Our trackers, by the way, are amazing.
Yeah, shout outs to our trackers, Excalibur and Tom Will Talk 13. Tom Will Talk also helping me to manage Restream audio as well.
Yay.
So we thank all the crew that helped to put on this broadcast.
Oh, I love the bonk jump in that room. That is so much fun.
Yeah, that's a common strat that I use as well.
I was trying to explain to a friend of mine that there are like so many different ways to break this game.
You should see a no logic race of this game because, oh boy, the things you can do when there are no restrictions are absolutely insane.
I remember watching so Centroid, who is one of the people who's been helping me learn all of this stuff, Centroid 41. He was it was like a mentor tournament for like major glitches or something a couple years ago. Yeah, it was pretty cool just seeing how many different ways you could seriously just break the game. Like you could walk from, there was a glitch that you could set up that you could walk from cave, whatever the heck the number is, kind of that area over directly into the back wall of desert. If I remember correctly. It's been a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty cool. I was like, all right, this is great. Will I ever learn most of this? No. We're going to rescue Froggy? Yeah, Froggy World Tour.
I don't know if I'd be doing this right now. Those mitts are hammer locked, so we don't know if this is going to be anything important right now.
You are not telling him to not rescue Froggy. Froggy deserves to get out and have a little bit of fun and go swimming and do boss stuff until he vanishes.
Well, but here's the thing, though. So Craze doesn't even know where the hell the frog is supposed to go.
Yeah, he hasn't been there yet, has he? I like Froggy. I think that's one of the cutest things in the game. Except for he looks cuter as a frog than he does as a smith.
Okay, so now we're getting some Meyer entrance checks here. So this is going to be completely new stuff here. Meyer right now, at least to the best of our knowledge, is not in logic, but it's possible that if we see a bumper cave here, then this isn't logic.
All right, here we go. We're gonna get some more stuff that we shouldn't have access to.
Well, no, this is in logic right here. So this item is in logic, and this entrance is in logic by way of going through Skullwoods.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot we popped out of there.
Almost for Meyer.
Now, we haven't actually found... Wow, Masakuni did that dark room remarkably fast.
Yeah, it's like I said, if you just, like, you just do your inputs right, and you just time everything right, and you just know where to go, the dark rooms are pretty straightforward. Well, for the most part.
I know the trick about doing the one in Meyer if you have hookshot and boots, where you just boots straight into the wall, bounce off, turn left, hit the hook shot, and you're good to go. But like most of them, I don't think I could. Yeah. Oh, hello, floating island and access to the top of Death Mountain. See, look, Froggy's getting to take a vacation. This is great. Okay, I have another question here. With still having a small key, and we have Fire Rod, Ice Rod, and Red Cane, do you think we're maybe gonna go try to kill the boss?
I don't think on Masakuni's side he's gonna try to do that. You can totally do that. All right, so sick head.
Pod keys. All right, what else do we got over here? Chat's telling me it's not awful with Magic Sword, half magic. Okay, well, they're all going to be better at the game than I am, to be fair. Because I don't even go anywhere near that guy without tempered.
Yeah, I will usually... Yeah, I don't do a Master Sword fight on Trinix. I do a hammer fight, though.
Yeah, I'm not that brave.
I don't think it's that I'm not brave to do Master Sword fight. It's just that I've never been put into that situation.
Hey, Castle Tower. Yay. Oh, look, we're going back in. Stupid jerk face.
Oh, we're doing it.
Yeah, come on, Masakuni. You can do this. All right, we're going to get the fairy. I think that's great. Get you a little bit of extra health. Do the red cane trick, which is awesome. I missed whatever was in the first chest of Castle Tower, but chat isn't saying that it's anything amazing.
No, it wasn't anything valuable.
We know what's under the lumberjack. We don't have to care anymore. All right, Masakuni. Come on, buddy. Don't be a jerk face.
Meyer is over here at Desert Left.
All right, this is good to find. We can do a lot of stuff here in Misery Mire. All right, we got one head down on Masakuni's side, but I don't know that we have enough magic to finish this guy off.
This is
risky.
Yeah, no, this is an unwinnable fight. That's unfortunate.
So a couple of times it looked like he was getting the hits on the fire side, and it just looked like the beam passed directly through it. Is that something about the timing of it?
Best answer I can give you is Trinix is one of those fights that I consider to be a fight where it's like you throw it and it's like the shot will just miss at just the right opportunities and you just get unlucky.
Oh, poor Masakuni.
Yeah, I think Masakuni's, that was a nice fairy drop.
Yeah, that was helpful.
That was really very, very lucky. Yeah, I think Masakuni's... Yeah, I've been kind of saying this the whole stream, and I've been trying to not, like, gloss on it too much, but I mean, like the yeah, and that right there was a good demonstration of the bullshit that is this fight. Is that you just you go to hit the heads and just the beams will just go right through them.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. But we got okay. This is good. He's got more magic than he did the last time. He's got a decent amount of health.
Yeah, I also think that Masakuni's got a lot of nerves as well.
Well, yeah, it's a race. You're being restreamed. Good job, Masakuni. All right, just
all right,
be careful.
just don't die. Just don't die.
You can do this. Because he has to spin, right? Well, I mean, you want to spin, but
you don't spin here because your movement is slowed, and then of course, if you die here, like you're starting. Well, actually, I think he can take a hit from China X.
Like one, because he's got red mail.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Good job, Masakuni. All right, did we miss anything important in Meyer? Doesn't look like it.
I think Incoherent has a great point here where like a lot of this is, how much do you practice these fights like on this equipment? Are you comfortable with that? Because if so, and you feel pressure to do things that you're not as comfortable with, then you're putting yourself into a situation where you're kind of inflicting that damage on yourself.
I mean, I just go into it looking like I never expect to win. So therefore I am not disappointed when it doesn't happen.
I mean, I've surprised myself because I've been forced into unusual situations. Like I've done swordless Aga 2 for a sword before.
Yikes.
And that is not fun. I will be one to say that is not fun. And those are things that you might not necessarily prepare for because you're like, well, of course you're going up the climb. When would you not have a sword for Aga 2? Like, those are the things you have to think about.
So Bugnet works on Aga 2?
Yes. Same as Aga 1.
Love it. That used to be, before I discovered Red King Blind, that used to be one of my favorite things in this game.
Yeah, and Bugnet actually is a funny little Easter egg. That actually you carry that over into Ocarina of Time where you can use the bottle to damage Ganon in Phase 1.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can swing your bottle and it'll work the same as like a Master Sword swing.
So if that, I haven't played Ocarina of Time because the graphics make my head hurt. But I hear there's a remake coming.
There is a remake coming.
Yeah, I'm a little excited about that. Not that I own a Switch. Or Switch 2. Or I'd be playing Poketopia. Alright, so crazdgamer's trying to do this room in the dark. The floor is being...
Oh, this is Meyer Dark Room?
Yes, the Meyer Dark Room. He doesn't have the hook shot, which is kind of unfortunate. He's actually using the dust from his boots to be able to figure out where he is. Oh, no. Floor, stop it. Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, dear.
Yeah, and I don't like this dark room because, and there's crazdgamer just being like, yeah, that there was not much you could do there. Because it's not because, like, I can't find the button. I can find the button. It's just the cane block is so finicky and it, like, sticks to you. Yeah. So, you get it on the button, then it's like, not. And this is the other side of Old Man here.
Oh, okay.
At least I think this is what
we're just not picking up. There's no love for shields this time. They're in the flip heel.
Oh no, this is not the other side of Old Man. This is DMD.
Oh really? I usually don't do most of these, so.
I recognize I recognize these dark rooms. DMD is one of the dark rooms I am not consistent with, though.
Oddly enough, Tom, that's not the first time that I've heard that quote this week. Tom will talk. Our tracker in chat is quoting "No Time for Love," Dr. Jones. We went to go see the Spider-Man movie, and then we were discussing all the movies that we would need to watch before the next big Marvel release. And I was saying that I had blocked the Red Hulk out of my mind because it was just weird seeing Harrison Ford that old.
All right, so we went through DMD to find Desiree, which is one of our must connects. So that's not exactly a useful connector to us right now. Well, actually, at all, if I may be blunt there. So we can just write off that connector and never worry about it again.
So a whole bunch of nothing over here. Are we finally, like, we could swim and go up to the pyramid. We've got the mirror. There's entrances up there. First, we're apparently going to go do Eastern. So maybe Crazed did see that this is where Froggy was living today, or he just hasn't checked it at all.
Yeah, so Crazed is going to finally get rid of the Smith.
You have no love for Froggy, do you?
And he took him around the world on a world tour, so I would say that's a lot of love. It's a lot
you.
more love than most people are willing to give.
Ah, I was giving you flack, Jaxie. It's okay. All right, so sadly, I don't think Froggy actually netted us anything super fantastic. Ooh, hey, we got a fire rod.
Yeah.
And Masakuni needs a bottle.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're going to finally check Skullwin here. Find HC main.
Thanks, game.
Well, no, this is good, actually, because we haven't seen Hyrule Castle East, so this is a nice opportunity to be able to check that entrance as well. And yeah, Masakuni does have a bottle. It was just not marked on the tracker.
I was going off the tracker because I thought I had seen him with a red potion earlier, but then gone.
I've marked it for our tracker.
Thank you. Oh, hey.
And there's HC East over on Spiral Cave.
All right, we're just kind of like knocking things out of the way, basically. This is not super helpful, but at least it's one check we don't have to worry about anymore. Well, for Masakuni, well, no. Masakuni, has he done the things that are down here?
Talk, this is why. Talk, this is why it's good that you have a commentator who's primarily more of a tracker.
Well, I appreciate you keeping me company today. And I'm sure the runners do as well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Chat asking for the hammer to be in the swamp map.
I hate that. I hate that idea.
I think the game is mean enough to do it.
Okay, so...
Well, we're finally going to see what the extortion monkey's hiding, so that's cool. Masakuni's going to go back into Thieves Town, finish this up. This is going to be okay. He just has to run straight into the room, and Blind will be waiting for him.
Yeah, the only issue is that this is no longer going to be a scripted fight for Masakuni, so Masakuni's going to have to deal with that, because Blind's already going to be at the top of the room.
Yeah. I still say use Red Cane.
The other issue is that we still don't have a hammer. So we can't actually do... So we still can't get the big chest. So this is going to become an orphan for...
Masakuni, where are we going?
I think this is Tilt taking over. I'm so sorry, Masakuni.
Oh, Masakuni.
Yeah, Crazed came out of Floating Island, which I think that was Mire. Was that Misery Mire entrance proper, or was that Desert entrance?
I don't actually remember.
A tracker can kind of help me through this. I marked it as Mire, but it was one of those two entrances, so it's not really important.
All right, so since we haven't seen whatever's hanging out on the side of the pyramid, when it ends up being the hammer, I'm gonna crack up a little bit. It'll be fine.
It's nothing. Tom will talk.
We were trying to figure out what was the dark.
Was the other
island.
side of the floating
Yeah.
island connector? Wait, the
that's an
maiden
interesting
is
point.
wait, the maiden is back here?
That's a really good, interesting point from Incoherent. So apparently, if you go back and rescue her,
I
it
didn't
puts them
know
back
this.
on script.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Today
Red
I
Cane
learned.
Blind, come on, buddy. Red Cane Blind.
Small key. Pod.
Pod keys. I like pod keys.
Crazed, you have the mirror. Please go ahead and do the Hyrule Castle entrances. Yup, you spun there. We're
All right,
fine.
good job, Masakuni.
Yep.
All right.
Pyramid Fairy? Meyer
There's
Small?
a Meyer and a burrito.
So that
Yeah, what do
is
we get?
that's Meyer
Potion.
3.
Ooh, well, green is better than a B.
Akina.
All right, that's an item. Maybe. It
I
could
also
just be
want.
garbage.
Okay, CD, I have a question.
Sure.
Have we seen either runner do the well?
I don't think so. That's why I was confused and thought it was in the pyramid today. Oh no.
Oh god, that is where
no.
the hammer could absolutely be there. Actually, if I'm not mistaken.
If we get the because if you get the mitts, you can mirror in, right? Is that where? Because
well, no. So no, the well is at Sank.
Oh, never mind. Oh, really?
Yeah. So we've had access to this well for a while now.
Oh boy, I forgot.
I think Crazed is remembered now and is now going to do it. Thank you.
Maybe. Oh. Well,
no, no. We're going to it.
Okay, good. Nope, we're going the other way.
No, we're going the right way.
Okay. Oh, you meant vanilla sank.
Yes.
Yeah. My brain is on crack. It's fine. I did not have enough coffee today. Well, bombs. That bomb missed, but hey, we got a refill.
Silvers are nice.
Yeah, we want those. Nope. One more chest. More
Nothing.
bombs.
Wow.
Silvers are nice if we get into Meyer at any point.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, that's nice for a Vidi fight and nice for Ganon.
And for Helmasaur. Should we maybe eventually find those things?
So thinking of what we have left in logic here.
Swamp. Go to Swamp.
We have, yes, we can do
one more chest.
One check in Swamp.
Did we see the other side of that connector? I think
yes,
we did.
We did. We've seen all sides of it. Yeah, Spec Lower is over at West DDM Ferry, and the exit of that connector is at Mini Moldorm Cave.
Okay. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'd be really, really fishy about that one chest in Swamp. And yeah, as Chad is starting to point out, we can climb.
Climb?
A little bit, at least. We can get 2 items.
Yes, you can get 2 items in logic. You can get a third.
I meant to literally getting 2, not to the number.
Mm-hmm.
We can actually get there. We can't get to whatever's on the other side of Moldor.
Spiral Cave.
Oh, really?
No, we have not done this.
This would be stinky.
Yeah, I was concerned. I was concerned about this check because this is, you know, where the exit for this is, so it's like you don't have much incentive to do this. That's what is that? A Big Heat Eastern.
Palace
We haven't even found that dungeon.
No, it's missing. It's fine. Like, we don't even have full knowledge yet, do we?
We do not have full knowledge. No.
All right, so Masakuni is going to head over here. Now, so yes, Masakuni, bit tilted. I would be frustrated. I'd be upset. But like, oh, we do have full knowledge, says Tomaltalk.
Do we?
Huh?
Oh, yeah,
funny
we
noises
do.
at you. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, because
Pod, Skull, and TR pendants.
All right. But yeah, so as I was saying for Masakuni, like as much as you're like worried about being behind, there are so many things that are still missing that like you can't possibly know it right now, but there are still a lot of things that could happen to get him back.
Oh, good God, that's Spike Cave.
That's great. Get him back into the game.
Shane, we are seeing that right now.
There's our second castle tower key. We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care about that at all. Okay, now do you check the TR entrance here? I hope you don't. Because at this point, you don't need to.
I mean, we can't get in there anyway, so...
No. Yeah, we need a hammer. Yeah,
I mean,
this is...
And
yeah,
he's got all 3 medallions, so...
Yeah, and I also want to point out that technically those entrances there are hammer locked, because we got to those through a sequence broken myths.
And I'm now singing in my brain, if they only had a hammer, to if they only
There's Eastern.
Hey, we like Eastern.
All right, so that's the last dungeon that we've found there. So that's all of our major entrances at this point.
All right, this is important. There could be a hammer in here somewhere. With the fire rod, we can go ahead and do this the entire way through. One-shot Eastern.
Yeah, we can full clear this dungeon.
Yeah, because we can walk in the door, aim to the right, hit the thing on fire, and then finish that room.
Yeah.
Or do it in the dark, I guess.
Yeah. Important to note, hammer, at least for right now, cannot be here because this is still hammer locked. Because of those myths. I'm seriously starting to think that's a viable option at this point.
Because it's one of the few chests we can still get to. Though,
yeah,
so is the some stuff on the climb. Like we could go climb.
Yeah, climb is an option. We don't have logic in pod right now. But that is possible too, depending on if we find a small key. If we find small keys in the Eastern, the chances of hammer being in pod might be a bit less. And we have seen all the TR entrances, Tom.
Yeah, we saw them all. Though, you know, we also have lava chest. There's a TR key.
Nice.
All right, we already know that the fish has a piece of heart.
Nice, so we know we can't find the hammer in lava chest.
Wait, we can't find the hammer in lava chest?
No.
Why not?
Because that key is hammer locked. Because Eastern is hammer locked because of how we got here.
Lava chest?
Yeah,
Internal rock?
Yes. Because it's 4 key locked.
Oh, and we just got another key from here.
Yeah, we just got a TR small.
All right, let's see. We got a big key to Skullwoods.
All right, so Skullwoods' big chest cannot have the hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, now this restream has gotten centered around where the hell is the hammer? Because
I mean, that's the theme of the game right now. Is where is our hammer? We want to finish this, maybe.
Yeah.
You're an hour and 44 minutes in, and you must be getting worried at this point. Like, what did I miss?
Well,
rude.
and so far, like, these runners haven't really missed anything. It's just they may have not seen something.
Yeah. Well, no, I just mean from like the runner standpoint. That's what would be going through my head is what did I miss? What did I forget? What did I leave behind?
Yeah, and I think so. I'm trying to just look through what we've got here. So Swamp is honestly looking like the best option right now, and that's kind of concerning when I'm saying Swamp Map Chest is probably the most viable location for the hammer right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it would be funny for sure.
Yeah, so we'll see here. Now, it's possible that there is Chad is musing that there's a connector to TR. If there's a connector that leads to TR or Mire that puts it in logic, first of all, we've checked all the Mire entrances, so that's out. So that's out of the question. 2, if there's a connector there, then actually no, there can't be because I think we have all of our overworld blocks accounted for at this point. Yeah, I think actually we can access every single entrance in the game at this point, except for hammer pegs.
Nice. I mean, that's kind of handy.
Yeah, hammer pegs, TR entrance.
We can't do pyramid crack because we don't have.
No, we don't have the 5-6 crystals.
Yeah, we can't get them. Well, I mean, we could, but we can't.
And Ice Palace can't be the answer because Ice Palace is hammer locked as well because of the myths.
All right, well, here comes some Misery Mire stuff for Masakuni, I would imagine. You have boots, you can
Mire could have it. I don't know if we've done a lot of... Have we seen
all of the stuff we could get to in Mire?
Oh, have we seen everything in Mire?
I think so, yeah. He even tried to go finish it, but got stuck in the dark.
Okay, I just did not mark that off.
It's okay, because he did Firelock. I believe he did Firelock side. He did the big key chest, all of that.
Okay, so yeah, that's out of there then.
Wow, much cleaner fight at the moment for crazdgamer. I actually like taking out the ice side first because, well, then my arena isn't covered in snow.
Yeah, if I'm doing Master Sword Trinex here, if I'm forced to do that, I will go for Ice Head first because I'm looking to just minimize the hazard.
Yeah, I want to stay alive so that I don't have to redo this fight. I don't want to have to use the resources again, and the easiest way to do that for me is to kill the ice guy first.
Magic Bat we have not done. I don't remember where Powder was.
Well, isn't Magic Bat in the pyramid?
Oh yeah, Magic Bat is in the pyramid, right?
I thought that's what we decided.
We did discuss that. Yes, let me mark that on my tracker.
Because I marked it. I thought I marked it on the one I have on the side, but apparently I didn't.
Yeah, I've got a tracker with all of the entrances up, and yeah,
I'm just throwing random stuff on there.
Yeah, I mean, I've been tracking this stuff pretty diligently.
I'm slacking. It's fantastic.
Be glad you have someone who's a really good restream tracker as your partner.
Yay! All right, pod key on Sahasrara. All right, how many pod keys do we have right now?
So we have 4 pod keys on Crazed side. So that does put
the back.
That does put the back in logic.
I mean, again, that's a really gross place to put that hammer, but it could also be the lamp, which would be helpful for a couple of things. Not like, groundbreaking, but...
I mean, we should expect the lamp to show up at some point because we logically need it for Mire.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, we're going to find another heart. Mire apparently was where crazdgamer got all of his hearts.
Yeah. All right, where are we going to now, Crazed?
Dark World. We're going to Dark World. So where was Pod over here?
So Pod was Pod was in Dark Shopping Mall underneath the rock.
Now, that's on the other side of the world, but he
Yeah.
doesn't have a way to get into Dark World on that side, maybe? Or we're doing
No,
Purple
he
Chest
does. Oh,
because
yeah.
we did Froggy. Oh, this
yeah, we
can't
can
be
do
your hammer. This can't be the hammer.
No, this can't be the hammer. Yeah, he's ignoring it immediately because, yeah, crazdgamer is... No, don't do it.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, but like,
And actually,
that can't be your hammer.
And actually, now that we have full knowledge here, we should also be trying to discuss here what we actually need for go mode at this point. So, Swamp is a crystal, so we need a hook shot. We need a hammer, obviously, because you need to be able to finish the seed. Actually, I think that's all we need. I think we just need a hammer and a hook shot.
Yeah, we've got tons of keys.
Yeah, logically, we also need a lamp, but we don't really care about that, so we're just going to ignore it.
I mean, if we get the hook shot, you can do the trick here in Mire, where you just run into the wall and then hook shot over to the block.
We do not need Swamp Big. Swamp Big only locks the Swamp Big chest.
Yeah, Swamp is one of those weird dungeons where you don't actually care about that key.
Swamp Big Key and Skull Big Key are fetch quests, and many people will agree with me on that standpoint.
It's like Skullwoods. Skullwoods big. Wait, we got the Skullwoods big key, right?
Yes, we do.
Did we ever go back and check the chest?
I don't know.
All right, sure. We're gonna go to Pod. This is not Pod. We're gonna go to Pod.
That's not the Pod
first.
entrance. It's under the. It's the stairs.
I do this all the time. I'm like, oh, it's not that button. It's this button.
Yeah.
All right, Masakuni, how you doing here?
Good old pendant pod.
All right, chat's letting us know that the Skull Big was also hammer locked.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Skull Big is hammer locked. This is a move.
This is 6 keys.
This is 6 key locked.
Yeah, this is 6 keys. Go unlock the back door.
I mean, I also would not be killing Helmasaur either because it's a pendant dungeon.
But what if he's got our hook shot?
I mean, at that point, it's 6 key locked, so we're gonna have to find 6 keys before the hook shot.
All right, how you doing, Masakuni? Trying to get this block in the right spot without the floor murdering.
Yeah, no, this is why I hate this room.
Yeah,
in the dark.
Yeah.
Masakuni got it.
Good job, Masakuni. Then we'll get hook shot in an hour.
I swear to God, we better not be getting the hook shot in an hour, because then this will be a 3-hour seed.
That would be painful. All right, hammer. No, not hammer. I'm sorry.
No.
It can't be in there, can it? Yeah.
All right, and then this is lamp locked.
Yeah, but we're going to go look anyway.
Yeah, but we'll see here what we find.
Money. Great. A shovel.
Wonderful.
I mean, the shovel could be anything besides the hammer.
Well, so was there a pod key so did we find a pod key locked behind the hammer? I don't think we did.
Wasn't it behind Mitts?
If it was, then yes, then it'll be hammer locked.
Can the hook shot be on Pyramid Fairy?
So it depends. Can the hook shot be on Pyramid Fairy? So our pendants are, we have Mire.
Ask Link to the Past Ken in chat. Good job, Masakuni, making it through that room. Oh, that fairy's a jerk face, though.
In Pyramid entrance, I also haven't been keeping track of what entrances we have left. I don't know what we have left for our item caves.
All right, crazdgamer's gonna go ahead, get the bomb jump. Masakuni's getting a little beat up here. There's some magic.
Yeah.
I think he wants health. He needs
health. Yeah, he does. He's trying to get the bubble here.
Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, the bubbles were being jerk faces as always.
Yeah, I usually will just powder this one up here.
Yeah,
and then just move on with my life. Yeah. Because he's just gonna come to you.
Okay, so another one of my friends recently told me that you can throw bombs at this guy to soften up the eyeballs.
Yeah, you can do that. It is a viable strat, and the fact that Masakuni is taking advantage of his sword beams here is
It's
also
good.
a nice way to just deal with these eyes here.
This guy's a jerk. Don't get hit again.
Yep, there we go.
And then yeah, you can just arrow him down. Yeah,
nicely
good
done.
job, Masakuni.
There's Meyer down. All right, what is on here? A big key to swamp.
Good game. I mean, like, we're finding all the useless stuff at the moment. All right, so one chest and swamp, climbing GT. What else do we have that we just kind of wandered away from that we couldn't do?
So,
I mean, I know we don't want to go into swamp without the hammer because it feels bad, man.
Well,
but
yeah,
like, we can
like,
get to the yeah. Okay, do this chest. Yes.
What is Masakuni doing? Masakuni's doing the well.
Okay, yeah, we got to do that anyway. But there wasn't silvers. It'll get him silvers, and it'll be like, thanks for giving this to me after the fight. I needed them for.
Yeah. So yeah, in the case of Masakuni, so the swamp spell was found in Tile Room of GT. And so really the question is for Masakuni, when does he get back to GT? Now GT was over at the Eastern Ferry. So that's not that bad of a walk to go to right now. It's just really a question of, does he go back to that? Because he orphaned that check.
Okay, I'm assuming there was nothing fantastic in the Skullwoods big chest because we're already out of there. We're done. We got a book. Well,
we did get a book. That was that was from Skull Big Chest.
Is the book in logic?
Skull Big Key. Yeah, no, the book's not logic.
All right, so while it could be something, oh, it was in the maze. Thank you.
Pod maze. So yeah, not in logic right now. So yeah, the book is also hammer locked right now.
Great. All right, so we're gonna go use the shovel. I mean, the shovel's
shovel is
that exists.
The shovel's a check.
So is purple chest, even though both of them aren't going to be anything great. I don't think.
No, that's not anything.
Yeah. And yeah, big thank you to our trackers, especially Excalibur, who's tracking from Europe. And man, it's getting late. All right, so we're gonna see Spiral Cave on Masakuni's side, which gets us
there's the EP thing.
Eastern
Palace. Yeah, we saw this on Craz's side. So yeah, Masakuni is probably like, yay, that's a key I need, but where is Eastern? And I did not pay attention to a purple chest. And that was probably a crucial item for me to check, even though it's hammer locked.
I didn't see it, but we're gonna do a book. We're gonna look.
And arrows, so nothing there. So now we've got
this, a bottle.
We got a bottle.
Yay. I
Wonderful.
mean, I like having more than one bottle. Ice Palace for Masakuni.
Yeah, this is
the
ice.
Red Cane. This is actually a good. This would be good as long as he can icebreaker.
Yeah, I'm kind of questioning whether the runners have forgotten the logic at this point, because most of the things they're checking right now are hammer locked. So
yeah. I mean, because you don't. Okay, so you don't want to go into swamp without a hammer. Because it feels bad, man.
I think honestly at this point, like, if
it's either that or GT, right?
Like in my position right now, and I'm saying this from an omniscient position because I know where all the entrances are right now. The decision between doing the climb or doing swamp. I'm doing swamp 100%. And yeah, Masakune hasn't gotten his mitts yet, so he's not aware that anything mitts locked is going to also be hammer locked. So Crazed is currently trying to chase logic that I don't even know if he's fully kept track of.
Yeah, and Masakuni doesn't actually have the swamp small key because it's in tile room in GT. So
yeah,
Masakuni kind of needs to go back there.
Yeah, and that's a required small key for him because swamp is a crystal.
And it might be hiding that stupid hammer.
And it might be hiding the hammer. And actually, that's very true. That could be the logical implication. That's why I would be saying, like, you should be going to swamp right now.
Well, if you're crazdgamer, where the heck was swamp?
Yeah, if you're crazdgamer, Craze should be going to swamp.
But if you're Masakuni, you need to go back to GT because you
can't Masakuni needs to go to GT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we've... Yeah. All right, he is going into swamp.
Yay, all right, we got one chest in here.
So yeah, you go in here for one check, and you feel bad about doing this because it's like, I really want the hammer, and if the hammer is in here...
Then you're mad that you left it wait for so long.
If the hammer is in here, and I will say the words, if the hammer is in this chest...
It's... No! We couldn't dodge all the shields! Oh. Go to GT, bud.
Yep, we are... I think that's GT then.
Oh, no. They couldn't dodge. They could have had mirror shield by now.
Unless I'm forgetting something. GT is the only thing we have at this point, so it's mini Helma room.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we can get. There's one more chest, right? In the room with the.
Yeah, but it's not in. Yeah, but it's not in logic. We don't have 3 keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need 3 keys to get the pre-Moldrum chest.
I mean, we'd probably get it anyway if we end up climbing.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get it anyway. But it's at least to our knowledge at that point, it's not gonna have anything immediately valuable. And yeah, Crazed is just going right up to GT.
GT.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's a good point from Tommel Talk. If the chest in the mini Helmasaur room has 2 small keys to GT.
If it has 2 small keys to GT, then I don't know what the hell the logic's trying to tell you at that point. It's just it's telling you pre-Moldrum chest is the answer, which is probably going to then be hookshot.
And then you go into hookshot cave.
And then you you kill Aga 2 for magic bat.
Ew. That would be.
But I think that's just too straightforward.
That would be all sorts of rude.
But that's just too straightforward of a logic chain. I don't think the game is going to put 2 GT smalls in mini Helma room, and if it did, that'd be really funny.
Yeah, for us, not so much for the runners. But
Masakuni the runners are hating this. They are hating this.
Like, why am I not done yet? And the cat says hi again.
By the way, huge shouts to our runners, crazdgamer and Masakuni Dragon, for agreeing to be on Restream.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, that's part of I guess, the fun.
Yeah, at the 2-hour, 3-minute mark here on Zelda Speedruns.
I mean, hey, my race that made it on Restream made TJ go listen to Enya, so it leads to some entertaining moments.
Yeah, and I do actually, while we're kind of in a bit of an interlude, want to thank all of the volunteers that have volunteered for this Swiss, because we've actually managed to get on more Restreams for this Swiss bracket, this tournament, than the entirety of last year's tournament.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that is awesome. So thank you guys so much.
Hey, we got tempered. Where did we get tempered?
I don't know.
We got tempered. Well, it wasn't a GT. Dark Man's Pod. Ah, sorry guys. We're getting to the point where my brain is really turning into jelly.
And I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to focus on 2 screens at once.
Hammer. I just want to know where the hammer is. It's fine.
Hammer is going to be up here in GT. I have no reason not to. Yeah, this has to be hammer.
Or it's the hook shot, and that'll let
And
us
it's
finish
or it's hook
DP.
shot and it's hook shot cave.
Yeah, or magic bat.
No, it couldn't be magic bat. We need 4 keys.
Oh, well, All right, well, Sick Kid's gonna hand us a pod key. Just watch it be lamp and pyramid is the answer. I don't know. We'll see.
Why would lamp doesn't do anything for us right now, though. At least
Lets us beat Meyer.
Logically, yes. All right, so here are the 2 chests. Is this hookshot or is this hammer? I'm pretty sure this is hammer, though.
Nope.
Art piece.
Nope.
What?
Continue. We're gonna continue. Go get this.
What?
Go get whatever this is.
Oh, wait, no. If the hammer is in this chest,
yeah,
then this is 2 key locked.
This is the one I was talking about. We could still get this chest. It's not a hammer, though.
Where is this hammer?
Wow.
Where is this hammer?
I have no idea, but we're hopefully gonna find it.
It's not in swamp. We've checked the one check in swamp. Oh, then we've skipped something. We've skipped something real bad.
Well, both us and the runners. So, that's a thing. Hey, do they have hovering turned off?
No, hovering is banned. It's possible it could be a connector.
Lava chest. We're gonna go check lava chest. Yeah, bumper cave.
Wait, bumper
ledge, Turtle Rock Ledge in Death Mountain. We saw the one side, but we haven't seen that other.
We have not. You're right. Bumper cave.
We haven't seen that.
Yeah, no. This could be bumper cave actually, because we haven't seen a must connect that goes to TR Overworld connector. And that's like one of our, I think that's our last must connect at this point. So I think, I think bumper cave is actually our answer at this point.
If it's
they're all going to be going on a wild goose chase at this point. Nice blue cane. That's not useful.
I mean, it would have been earlier in the game. Right now, it's just kind of trash.
Yeah, this is bumper cave, I believe, for TR East or West to get to TR Bridge. Because there is, I think we've exhausted all of our possible connectors at this point. Yeah, and Masakune is lost.
I mean, it's 2 hours and 7 minutes into the race. It hasn't been the most friendly seed, so there's been lots of stuff and things happening.
Okay, so this is King's Tomb and Eastern Palace for Masakune.
Oh no, we don't have a pod big key, right? And pod's a pendant.
No,
so
pod is a pendant.
Possibly it cannot be on ped.
No, hammer can't be ped. Hook shot could be ped. I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't been keeping careful track of logic.
I mean, half of the fun of Crosskeys is breaking the logic anyway. to be a devil's advocate there. We're going to go do another book check and see what this is going to end up being. Because that's, I think, the only thing that's still up here.
Yeah, but I mean, like the book, though, is 6 key locked.
Yeah, we would need a lot more pod keys.
Yeah, and it's possible that a pod small could be behind hook shot, in which case then it might not be ped.
That's another heart.
A little bit of love. Or a lot of love.
Love's great. We need a hammer.
Yeah, we need a pounding mechanism.
Let's bring up another one of my favorite clips of TJ from this tournament. All right, so
you mean the thing that I was like I crashed out on? Oh, good God.
Please tell me at some point you should go watch Dr. Horrible's sing-along vlog. Just saying.
I will. I promise.
As long as you enjoy Nathan Fillion and all the other people that are in it, because I mean it's Neil Patrick Harris and Nathan Fillion.
I mean, I know Neil Patrick Harris, but okay, so this is Bumper Cave. Craze has remembered that Bumper Cave is a connector that exists.
Woohoo! Yeah,
so now we can actually see. So now this is going to lead to TR Bridge, and this is probably going to just lead to a single item cave.
And that single item is either going to be a hook shot or a hammer.
Yeah. What have we not actually seen here? Is this I don't think we've seen Cave 45. I think that might be the last item cave.
Isn't that the one with the little? No,
I mean the item room.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to. That's the one I'm trying to picture in my head. But yeah, I never get the names right anyway.
It's the one with the pots in the room.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We've seen that.
All right. Hype cave was the one. Nice.
It's both. Hammer and hookshot, or hammer and lantern.
Okay, let's see this. All right. Heart piece.
Oh, come on, game. That's a boomerang.
Red meringue. Ever.
Bomb it into oblivion.
No, we're not happy about that.
All right, let's go beat the game. Vanilla hookshot. Oh man, Tom. That would be a thing. Now, here's my question. Do you go and do right side GT? Before going and finishing your dungeons, or do you?
Well, we've already done right side GT.
Left. I'm dyslexic.
So, but the thing also is that that hammer, surprisingly, that doesn't actually open up a lot of stuff for Crazed here. So yes, we can finish ice.
Oh yeah,
I think that's a good decision to do.
Tom, we have boots. We have boots and a hammer, and we can bomb jump. Oh yeah.
Okay, so where are we going? What is Craze doing? I think Craze has forgotten where he needs to go.
Mimic Cave.
Mimic Cave is a thing we can do. And that's over. Where is Mimic Cave? Okay.
The other side of this connector, I imagine. You do not want to do the hook. I know, guys. It's catching up to me. I'm getting what Tom is putting down. My brain is just a little sleepy.
Yeah. Mimic Cave is at Spiral Cave lower. So we're hook shot from go mode, so we don't want to check anything that's hook locked. So left side GT is pretty much not something we're concerned about, other than DM room. DM room you can bonk to.
All right. So we're gonna go. Where was Swamp again? I know I've asked this a few times.
Swamp is over at Hype Cave.
Okay, so we need to flute somewhere else and go to Swamp.
Yeah, at this point we can just flute to 4 and we can just go in Dark World normally.
Wait, where are we going?
I'm assuming probably through some connector.
Oh, Mimic. Mimic is up here. So we have to go.
There's the faster way you could. If you're going for Mimic Cave, there's a faster way you could have done it, but this is fine.
Oh yeah, we could have done it from where we were.
We could have done it on this. Yeah, and because Craze was over here actually, so he could have saved a little bit of time.
It's like 2 hours and 13 minutes in. He might be a little, frazzled.
Yeah, Craze has a few connectors marked. You know what? I'm actually going to in the Restream chat, I'm going to post my map so you can see my spider web of connectors.
Yeah. Oh, I can see Masakuni's. It's there are pink lines everywhere. It's very, very, very tiny. All right, so Masakuni's gonna go ahead and rescue Froggy. He's gonna mirror out and then whistle over to Eastern. We're gonna check the Turtle Rock entrance. Okay.
There's my spider web in the chat. If you want to go and look at it for reference on entrances.
There's lots and lots and lots of them. I can't believe we're not in ice right now. Okay, ice is also another thing. We gotta finish ice. Maybe he's up here to finish. Nope, ice isn't up here. Ice is over in Light World. I can't believe it's I mean we need to do ice. right?
Ice
finish
is
ice. We have to finish swamp. So we should go focus on those maybe.
well.
Maybe,
So we can't finish
possibly.
swamp because we don't have hook shot. So
Yeah, but there's a bunch
gonna
of
do
chests that
ice
we
now.
can get to. Oh, we're gonna do
Spike cave
Spike
is a thing we
Cave.
can do. But yes, and this could have hook shot too because this is hammer locked. So this is in logic right now.
Well, it's Sandcart, so that's pretty useful at least. All right, so Mimic Cave is on the ledge below this, or is below this somewhere.
Yeah, and this is also kind of another problem too, is that crazy.
Hey, where are we going?
Craze just burned all his magic, so...
Oh, we're gonna go potion shopping. Okay. Well, sure.
All right. Burning for ice. I clear mouse.
Oh man, I wish I had a cat cam right now.
Yeah, I think Masakuni's on full tilt right now.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Yeah, Masakuni's got a lot of connectors marked on his tracker, way more than I have marked on mine. And it's important to sort of compartmentalize and just eliminate in your mind what connectors just don't do anything for you and what connectors may do things for you. And that, like, when you have a lot of, like, you know, stuff marked on your tracker, everything gets very noisy, and so it's hard to make out what things are. So I understand what Masakuni is kind of struggling with right now.
Yeah, I mean, they just, unfortunately, with how they got started and dying to blind, it's one of those, like, it's hard to get back into a happy mental space after that.
And it's unfortunate too because Masakuni is doing purple chest, which I mean, this is also hammer locked. And I think that Masakuni is going to fall into the same trap that crazdgamer did, where he's going to be checking things that are hammer locked, and not really trying to find the hook shot. But more than likely, the hook shot is just going to be hard locked behind the hammer.
I mean, it could be right here. Come on, game. Let us have a hammer, please. Or a hook shot. Nope.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, though, the closing loop, though, yeah, it involves a partial GT climb, which, I mean, at least we know that Moldorm 2 is out of the question, because... I mean, we're hook shot for go mode on Craze's side. So Magic Bat's also out of the question too.
Yep, because we can't get there. Alright, but at least we are about to be one crystal away from being able to go kill Ganon. This is cool. Oh wait, no, two, because he still has to go back in and finish Meyer, but...
Okay, Masakuni is going into pod.
Yeah, I forgot about Meyer on that side.
Yeah.
The fluffy eyeballs are not cooperating.
Yeah, these,
Sometimes it's really nice if they just cluster.
Yeah, and... Masakuni needs to leave the room, actually.
To get that.
I think Masakuni's let tilt get the better of them at this point. It is not. I mean, okay, this works. That stuns. And crazdgamer getting through ice without too much trouble.
Woohoo! All right, so now where do we go? We're gonna go back into swamp.
I think.
Hookshot
Wait,
was on
Hook
cold
was on cold
stare.
stare. Oh, nice. So we're in go mode.
Oh, yay!
Nice. Okay, so Crazed is going into swamp to finish this out.
Yay.
I'm so sorry that we did not pay attention because we're so focused on Masakuni's side. Yes, but that's at 2:20 mark. Crazed is in go mode.
Woohoo!
So yeah, it just needs to go ahead and finish out Swamp and Mire, and we'll be able to finish out this seed.
And yeah, this is lampless, but with the hook shot, it's gonna make the dark room in Mire so much nicer. Because you just bonk against the wall, turn to the left, fire the hook shot, and you're fine. Well, in theory.
Yeah, no, Crazed is not gonna look for anything. Crazed is just like, I'm out of here. Fuck this seed.
Yes, just go. Just go. See, look, we're... And he can do, I'm assuming, is it still diver down on the...
Yeah. And I mean, you can open up like these chests here if you want to. But your silver's tempered, so you're pretty good on Ganon equipment, though I understand if you were trying to look for a lamp, though. 19 hearts.
Yeah, because you don't really want to do the dark room in Mire if you don't have to.
No one wants to if they don't have to. Unfortunately, Chad, I don't think we're going to be getting the 20 heart dream. There's the big key to pod, which
Thanks,
we don't care about. All right, so this is cool. It's almost over. At least for crazdgamer. Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember, where was our cape?
I know we saw the cape. Where was it? I'm keeping track of all these entrances, and I haven't kept track of where all the items are.
Oh no! Ooh, beautiful shot there.
Nice job,
crazdgamer. Good job.
That was nice. Very nice. All right, so that's Swamp down. Now we're going to be going back to Mire, and I assume we're going to just do this room dark and not worry about the lamp.
I mean, again, the hook shot's gonna, if crazdgamer knows that trick, the hook shot is gonna make it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna flute. I don't know where because I didn't put Mire on my map.
Mire is at Desert West.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like a French vanilla situation.
Yeah, it's close.
All right, Masakuni is trying to get to the book here in the dark room. So that makes me wonder, where in the world's our lamp? Probably in swamp? Just out of curiosity, I'm guessing it was in swamp.
Oh yeah, so Ice Tea Room
Cape was I thank you, Tom.
Yeah, Cape was Ice Tea Room. Yeah, I think Lamp actually... I think Lamp is probably left side swamp. There are not torches in this room, no.
Not the first one. There's just the floor shooting at you.
Yeah, this is Pod Dark Maze.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought yeah.
Alright. So
I
Gracie's
don't
gonna
usually
be going
this one.
This room?
Yeah, I have a hard time with like the thing shooting at me and then not getting the right turns, basically.
It's easier to do
All
this
right.
room backwards, but
Yeah.
nicely done.
Good job, Crazed.
Yeah, the pod dark maze is a room where I kind of am just like, you kind of just learn you just learn by observing, and then you kind of just get a feel for it, so you kind of just know when to make the turns. And at least this room is a little bit more on guardrails by virtue of having those miniature walls compared to another dark room like DMD or Aga 2, for instance.
Yeah.
So this room is a little bit easier to manage.
Oddly enough, I can do the Aga room. I have a terrible time with this one, though.
Aga is the only dark room I haven't learned, actually.
All right, here we go. Meyer kill for crazdgamer, and then we can go make some bacon.
Yep.
And silvers make this fight so nice.
Yeah, this is a free fight for Crazed.
I mean, make sure you save some for Ganon, but...
Oh, we'll be okay for Ganon. Yeah, so that's going to be crystal number 7 for Crazed.
Yay!
Getting his big key to swap.
Yep, thanks, game. It froze on my side just as he's making a face at the big key to swamp.
Yeah, we don't care about that big key at all.
He's like, no, just go
No,
away.
we don't. All right.
We're done. All right, so we're going back to the village, then we're heading north because Ganon is hiding in a tree stump.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go back to start, and we're trying this room again here on Masakuni's side. As crazdgamer at 2 hours and 27 minutes and 7 seconds is gonna make some bacon, and he's talking about burrito. Dude, I had the best burrito a couple weekends ago.
Did you?
It was 4 pounds of burrito. You got beans, you got your rice, you have birria, which is beef cooked in this delicious spicy, like, not hot spicy, but like red sauce with guajillo peppers. And then it's got cheese, and it's got French fries. And then the outside of the thing is covered in more cheese and bacon.
Oh my gosh.
It was delicious, and I want another one. And then we all had to go home and take burrito naps.
We are into phase 3.
Woohoo!
Ganon here on Crazed side. Oh, Masakuni.
All right, here we go. Floor is disappearing.
All right.
Ganon's gonna be ticked off.
Silver.
We've got silvers. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, beautiful.
1 arrow. Nice torch glitch. Not necessary, but fine. Ooh, hit a little bit late there. That's 3.
All right, one more.
4. There we go.
Yay!
Get your GG's in chat for crazdgamer as he crosses the bridge and goes up to 2 and 5.
All right, Masakuni gets the bomb jump. And it's round 2 versus the pod dark room.
All right. Crazdgamer gets his book. Or not Crazdgamer, Masakuni gets his book. Now I'm getting a little late. Yeah, and
It's
yeah,
okay.
Masakune immediately throws in the forfeit.
I mean, I can't blame him at this point. Because this has been silly as far as item placement, and then just not a fun time.
We'll see if we can get both of these runners into the call here for a post-race interview. Okay, we see crazdgamer here in the waiting room. We are joined by crazdgamer. GG's.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah, GG's crazed.
So this seed ended up being a huge hunt for Hammer, which was and funnily enough, actually, we even at the commentary booth we even forgot about Bumper Cave actually as a connector. So that was one thing here. But other than that, overall general thoughts on the seed.
I thought for sure I was taking a loss. That was just that was so late. Like I was chasing Mitt's things. It was no way in logic. I was just doing things. I'm like, all right, well, it can't possibly be this, but I'm just doing stuff to do stuff. And eventually I came across it, but like, oh gosh, that was just, it wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, and then you started doing like some of the things that we knew were hammer blocked. Like anything with the mitts.
Yeah, like I knew all right, stuff that's mitts locked isn't gonna be like hammer locked, but like maybe I'll just come across a hook shot. So like I was just doing stuff just for efficiency of checks, and it just like eventually we got there, but I was like, there's no way I'm winning this.
Yeah, it was kind of a rough start for Masakune, unfortunately. They attempted an early blind and then took a death on blind, and then it just kind of started not going in the right direction for a while, unfortunately.
Yeah. I attempted just one God's honest attempt at
Mothula?
at Fighter's Sword, Mothula. I'm just like, all right, that didn't work. All right, we're just going to bail and we'll come back to this later.
Yeah, it looks like Masakuni is going to join us here. Here we go. Welcome in GG's, Masakuni.
Yeah, GG's.
Hey, thanks.
So this was definitely an interesting seed. The missing piece of the puzzle is that Hammer is in Hype Cave, which is on the Turtle Rock ledge that you reach through Bumper. Which means the game really wanted you to double dip ice. Like you would have had to.
I see.
Oh, the cape was an ice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an iced tea. Tom will talk went and looked it back up for us because we're both going, where the heck was that thing?
Yeah,
it was in, I think it was an iced tea actually, and and then the hook shot was on Cold Stare, so there was no way of getting through Bumper Ledge without the cape.
Yeah, and then there was so crazdgamer took an early attempt at Mothula, and then Masakuni, you went for an early attempt at blind, and unfortunately neither of those worked out very well for you guys.
I think most of the scene was a blur after the blind snafu.
Right.
I mean, it happens though. We got to learn that apparently if you go all the way back through Thieves Town, that you can reset the blind fight instead of starting with him at the top wall.
I mean, that's nice if you really need to do the pattern.
That is nice. Yeah.
Because that was something we didn't know. I was like, oh wait, okay, sure. And chat was explaining it, so that was kind of fun.
Something else I want to at least talk about is I did an attempt at the first Meyer dark room, and I can do that no problem with a hook shot. The problem is I did not have a hook shot, so I was just trying to
I was mentioning it on stream. I was like, if either of them had the hook shot, then this room is fine. But Masakuni actually did make it through there, so GG's. That was really well done.
Nice.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just going, this room is brutal. Like,
yeah, I absolutely hate that room dark. I'll do it if I have to, but
we think that the lamp was, it's either got to be behind Hookshot or in left side swamp.
I'm sure I'll run into it somewhere, or not.
Well, it's got to be there. It's got to be somewhere in the seed. And then, what did we find at the top of GT?
Nothing, I think. Because
okay, I couldn't remember.
GT was dead.
Yeah.
Because at that point we had forgotten. We'd forgotten about Cape. We'd forgotten about Bumper, and we're like, it's got to be here because you'd already gone back to check that one chest in Swamp that you could get to, and then we're just going, well, then it has to be GT, and then it wasn't.
And then it wasn't. No. So at that point, I'm just like, do the cleanups, and eventually just came like, oh, Bumper's here, and I have a Cape, so let's just do that, and that happened to be the answer.
Yeah, thankfully it once you guys could once you found the hammer, like everything just it cleaned up really nicely. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, yes. I actually think that was our literal last location because I can't think of anywhere else that the hammer could be.
Yeah. There was going to be a problem if the answer was in Mimic Cave, because I'm pretty sure I came across it, but I don't have it on my tracker, so that would have been an issue.
Okay, that explains something for us, because you were Mimic Cave is it's on the ledge, but I think it was on the one you can jump down to on the left. Yes. So it was on the same ledge. It was on the same ledge, and I'm just going, it's right there. So
there's a orange dot, but it's covered by the Hyrule Castle East square, so I could not see it.
Yeah.
That was one of the few things I threw. I was being lazy with tracking on the side because Jaxie was on it and Tomaltalk was on it and Excalibur was on it. I was like, all right, this is good. But that was one of the few things that I put on mine.
Yeah. I'm sorry. My tracker looks like what was
good.
That old game where you pull out the sticks? I don't know.
Don't worry. My tracker also looks like a spider web.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So this was week 7. You know how. Do you have any I guess closing out thoughts for Swiss week 7?
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm like, Crosskeys is not my mode of choice, but it's a popular mode, and I'm still learning things, and I'm still trying to figure out like when's the best time to explore entrances and when's the best time to dip dungeons. So it's all still a learning experience, and I'm not surprised at my my record this year, but I'm still there were still good-ish games, and I'm still
hopefully there was some
okay with it.
Fun involved. I mean, I was going more for did you have a good time? Like,
yes, that's, if you're not having a good time playing the game, then what do you do, right? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
All right, how about you, Masakuni?
Yeah, Crosskeys, it's I like the mode all right. It's not my best mode, but it's still a fun mode. And unfortunately, I don't think I improved any on last year. I think I had two wins last year too. But I guess I'm slowly getting better, but my execution is just not all there. You saw me like fumbling through and like oh no, I gotta go back, or oh no, I'm trying to track and use boots at the same time.
Hey, I mean,
yeah.
it wasn't an easy start, and then things just kind of like the game kept throwing a bunch of really wonky things at you. And if it
Yeah.
makes you feel any better, on my one race that got restreamed, I got all the way through Spike Cave without realizing I didn't have mitts.
The classic.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
like
happens.
it's only natural. It's a race, you're excited, and you're like all jazzed up, and then things just
Yeah.
kind of go all
Yeah.
catawampus.
Yeah.
I will say that as somebody who does a lot of tracking, that tracking for entrance, it gets easier as you learn to track more during transitions, things where you're not doing anything like with your controller, and all of that will save you a lot of time in the long run.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yep. I'm noticing that a little too.
But all right, guys, I am very quickly turning into a pumpkin. So I will say thank you guys for a very entertaining race. And, overall, this has just kind of been, this is my first Crosskeys tournament. So it's been a lot of fun to kind of get to know you guys in the community and all that stuff. So I'm going to turn it back over to Jax, and we can maybe wrap it up for the night.
All right. Well, thanks, CD Improv. So yeah, this was an absolutely great match to be able to restream, be able to commentate over. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to give a follow to both of our runners, crazdgamer and Masakuni Dragon. I want to thank my co-commentator, CD Improv, for joining me on the mic, as well as our two trackers, Tomotalk13 and Excalibur. Looking on the schedule, we have on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be doing the Kabuki Tournament lower finals between Mat7898 and Zelda Dasan. The winner of that match will face Gabachu in the grand finals. That's very exciting. If you're also looking forward to more Crosskeys, the play and race date has been decided. That is going to be Sunday, August 30th. At 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a great day. It's the biggest day of restreaming in this randomizer community. Tons of people will be restreaming it. Hopefully ZSR will be able to get a restream of it, providing channel availability. More information will follow in the coming days. I'm going to send this all over to P-Trained, who is doing 80 keys step ladder, because I like 80 keys. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Jaxie from Zelda Speedruns, signing off.